My week has been hectic. My friends have been injured, and so I've been taking care of them. I think Jake Paul genuinely won the fight, and Mike Tyson was also putting his all into it.
You think he was giving his all? You know the definition of patriotism? That's them. Nothing on this world to stop them from doing what they need to do for their people, and I respect that. If you see someone not caring that they are in a parliament, they're in front of cameras, and they do that. So if you are ready to do that shit on camera and you don't care, you are ready to fight for what you need to fight for. And that's what we need in Africa. That is what we need. My thing is, if you didn't like the verse, right? After the audio song came out, you'll be like, nah bro, I'm not feeling this shit. But you wait, we sing the song, we record it, the audio comes out, we now record the video, you dance and jump on at the video, you sing your verse on the video. Then now when it's on YouTube, you're like, nah.
Now you have things to say. The producer tells you Down syndrome. I wanted to say something weird, serious. I'm gonna say that one.
What's happening around the world? Ashwagandha. Where do we get what is red in the shell? Ashwagandha, ashwagandha, ashwagandha. What's new, brand new, give me hope. Ashwagandha, ashwagandha. With the updates, that's how we roll.
Hello guys, it's your boy Skip once again, and Kiki besides me, Mr. Oga behind the camera.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we're back doing the Lord's work. How have you been?
I've been surviving.
Any updates? What's going on? I'm sorry, I can't skip this.
I've been disabled for the past week. Unable to walk or do anything.
Why?
Long story short, I feel.
We'll talk about it later. Because it's a long story. Like we have so many things to say about it.
But yeah.
Anyway, our country is representing.
No, but you didn't say how your week was.
Man.
Yes. You're always complaining I don't ask you back, and then now you skipped yourself.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much for asking.
You're welcome.
My week has been hectic. My friends have been injured. I'm not gonna talk about the whole situation now, but my friends have been injured, and so I've been taking care of them. And also, besides that, I'm having my exams.
Yeah.
So like preparing for them has been quite a lot. I really don't study most of the time. The movies are good.
Are too good to study.
Yeah. But I've been trying.
When the time comes, you will. By 5.
I think so.
I
hope so. Because right now I should be studying. You see the amount of effort we put in this thing. These guys should really appreciate us. Because right now I should be studying.
But you're doing the Lord's work.
I'm doing the Lord's work. Anyway, I was saying our country is representing. What's her name? Sakile, our Miss Universe.
Yeah. Basically, what's it called? Miss Universe started like so. Every other country is there, and they're doing. Like in every country, they pick a person to represent your country in Miss Universe. And I would just say Zimbabwe made a very good choice because damn.
Did you see the dress?
Wonderful.
No, that dress was no.
But also we have to give credits to whoever designed it. I tried to really like
Great Zimbabwe was there, an eagle was coming out from nowhere. I didn't even understand. Wings.
Nice purple shining wings.
Dog.
And everything, like everything to do. You know, like I always say this, right? If we have to have like an Africa Day or something and Zimbabwe has to wear something, it's very hard to like figure out what to wear to represent just us.
What is our national dress?
There isn't really one. Sometimes Togo like what you call Nembe or whatever, right? But it's also a South African thing. I'm not saying it's them originally, but they also wear that. So we don't have
also
anything.
wore that in our defense.
I know, I'm just saying we don't have anything that's like us only that wear it. So like to see something like that, right? That like really represented Zimbabwe, and no one else can wear a dress with Great Zimbabwe and an eagle and wings. It looked amazing. But
Yeah, it was good.
I wish I knew the
that.
name of the designer. I would give them a hand of round
And
of
definitely
applause.
buy it.
Huh?
And buy it.
Where are you supposed to go in something like that? Let's go to Miss Universe status.
So I was saying this to say. So Miss Universe contestants, from Italy, was disqualified days before final for visiting boyfriend in a hotel room. What's your thoughts?
My love face.
What's your thoughts? What do you think about this? Girl.
See, this thing started from even high school. You're not supposed to have love affairs when you're doing business.
But you have to know, like we're doing something serious right now. I don't have to engage in other things like.
But it's the same thing. I say in high school, why did people go for love affairs when you could get in trouble? You're supposed to be serious with your books.
You're right.
It's the age. It's like I don't know, adrenaline. I don't know if it's love but there's always something that makes you want to see. When it comes to your person, you like, it's like all thoughts go away. I think that's why our parents always go to us girls, they'll be like boys before books, because it's easy to like let go of all your other focuses and focus on a man.
You are in a better position to answer.
Yeah, because that's definitely what she
So
did.
apparently, if you have like a pregnancy, even if it's 2 weeks old, you cannot participate in this thing.
Exactly, because there are things that like take your focus away from what you're supposed to do. And I think like for them it's more of like a serious thing. They want you to give your all so they can, I'm assuming, so they can like give a full judgment of who is genuinely supposed to be Miss Universe.
You're right.
I mean, man, that's sad.
It's sad.
She could have just.
And why they had to take like action to disqualify her, right? It's because like if she went to her boyfriend's place, right? Like what happened, and she got injured or attacked, it will be on the country that is hosting the girl. So that's why they had to take an action.
Do you think so? Is that because I'm sure they're like just rules in general to like just
also that
focused on what's going on.
Are they like restricted confined place and you're not supposed to go out or what?
I think
what you do is supposed to be according to the agenda of whatever is there. If there's free time, you get to do what you want to do. If you're supposed to be in your room sleeping, then you're supposed to be in your room sleeping. So her like doing something that's off course made it be like, because if you get disqualified, it means you did something you're not supposed to do. Whether it's seeing a boyfriend or if it was the time that you went to see a boyfriend, but you're not just supposed to do certain things or in a pageant. That's why like when you're in a pageant, it's like you're giving a lot into it, like you are focusing your time and energy. It's the same thing with other things like sports or anything. Like it's like you are supposed to put your focus on a certain one thing and just get it done, and then you can go back to your normal routine or whatever. I don't know why they're so concerned about girls seeing their boyfriends or like Jeannie now.
It's not that deep.
Because like
But now that she's disqualified, like would she be able to contest for that again?
No.
Maybe next year.
no.
Or in the next
Or
one.
do you like only do it once?
I think you get to do it once in general, not even if you're disqualified. Like even if you go and you don't win.
I think it's all about this competition. She cannot like do anything in regard of.
I think he's asking like in general, like Monukaita, if you do this round, can you keep doing it? I don't think so, because then no one else would get a chance. Because after Miss Universe, only one person wins. So what are the chances that everyone else will keep going back? They'll keep going back until they're old. So I think
there's so many women who
they need to give other people chances. So I think like after you try, maybe there might be a time frame, but for the most part, I think after you try out, you need to stop and give other people a chance, because you tried your own. Like honestly, what are you going to do different the next time? It won't be even fair at that point, because now you know like what I should do different, yada yada yada, and then you are contesting against a first time contestants. So it has to be like level ground. Everyone is doing what's supposed to be done. Everyone's coming for the first time, doing what they need to do. So she fucked it up for him, and I hope he marries her.
I hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
What about this girl? What's her name? This girl from South Africa. That one Miss Nigeria. She also.
She's there. She's Miss Universe for Nigeria. She's the one who's representing.
You guys took her like.
So when are they going to announce the results?
Oh, it only started.
Next time.
I'm not sure it's gonna be because they keep doing competitions. Like this recent one was a costume one. We were talking about our Miss Zimbabwe. She did the best.
Bruh, what do you think would happen if Chidimba wins this competition?
Yeah. Well, South Africans, I think they will be bitter after that. Because they're the ones who rejected it, and then you guys took her in. And then if Nigeria wins, it will be like, if they just accepted that she was South African, she would have won it for them, probably. So,
these guys, they just lose gems. They lost Brenda.
But that's giving Zimbabwe and Nigeria alliance because we have like some sort of beef against South Africans. Because the South Africans are the ones who rejected Chitima. South Africans have some sort of hate for Zimbabweans.
South Africans are against it.
So, like, really, in this situation, a lot of Nigerians are also supporting our Zim girl. I've seen also.
Really?
Yeah. I've also, like, when I actually saw a picture of Sikile on TikTok, it was like a Nigerian blog that posted it.
Oh.
And people in the comments are going like, can you vote for 2 people? She's doing so good. I've seen like so many pictures of them, like the 2 of them, Miss Nigeria, Miss Zimbabwe. Listen, the friend of your enemy is your friend.
You're right.
A lot is giving.
Yeah, a lot has been happening this week. Did you also hear about Mike Tyson and Jake Paul's fight?
I heard.
So Jake Paul ended up winning. I don't know if you...
Tell me about boxing. I don't know anything about boxing.
What do you want to know exactly?
Like, who's Mike Tyson? Why was he big? Because I don't follow boxing, but it somehow appeared on my FYP. Why?
Mike Tyson is a legend. That guy is big. Like, he always knocked out people. Like, it was difficult for you to finish a fight without getting a knockout from Mike Tyson. So I think that's why he was famous.
But is Jake Paul good? Like,
that's where we are
how
getting.
come he contested like he had the balls to like?
For me, I think like
against someone. He just
I think this is what I think. Jake Paul asking Mike Tyson for a fight, it was for his own career, like to make himself big. You know, that's what I think personally. I don't know what you think.
It's not necessarily like I think anything.
Or what you heard.
I don't necessarily follow boxing or know anything, right? But I did come across it like a few days ago. Like it was being really hyped up, like the whole match, right? So I'm what's going on?
It was.
So me being who I am when I'm on social media and TikTok, I'll go search and find out what is going on. So then after the match, right, I did see even before the match, I saw something like about Jake Paul like betting a lot on him winning. Like he was very confident in the fact that he's going to win, right? And then I'm like, okay, so it's probably because he's so big. But then I also read that Mike Tyson is big, so I'm like, this doesn't make sense. And then I went like in the comments, people going like, nah, the way Jake Paul is so confident, it's probably gonna be all rigged. Like, like he's meant to win like before they even fight or whatever, right? And I'm like, okay. But like people always make up conspiracies like on the internet, like that's what keeps us going. Because if they're
this is an old man, why did he even like get into
the fight? That's where another reason why the conspiracy even started. And then after the match, right, people started going like it was so short, waste of our money. Like we could have I saw someone like commenting this fight could have just been an email, like just tell us just tell us like Paul is gonna win and we all move on with our lives because there's no action or whatever.
It could have been an email.
Yeah, he said it could have been an email. And people continue the conspiracy, like this is what we were saying, like Mike Tyson was meant to lose from the very beginning. Like it was just a ploy to make Jake Paul's career like
huge.
Yeah,
I didn't even take everything serious because at first I was like, this guy is a 60-year-old man. Jake Paul is like he's in
60 years old man. No.
Jake Paul is in his 30s. He's like 38.
So that's why you didn't take it serious.
I didn't take it. I thought it was all jokes.
He is 27.
But then when I saw the fight, like,
he's not even 30.
Mike Tyson was swole. He actually took in some punches. Maybe there's some.
So you never thought Mike Tyson was gonna win, like ever. You guys didn't think Mike Tyson.
The thing is, I didn't even allow myself to think about it because I didn't even know what to say, honestly. But like I watched the match like live, and I don't think Mike Tyson was actually putting much effort.
Bro.
Even though, given the fact that he's a 60-year-old man, 58 to be exact, do you understand? But I've seen a lot of his training videos, and my guy was so fast.
Bro,
my guy looked
that guy's a beast. Look at his neck. Just look at his leg. Physical anatomy. His neck, the length of his neck.
Even if it is not staged, like Mike Tyson is already old, and this guy is in his prime. Imagine Jake Paul fighting Mike Tyson in his prime.
My question is, regardless of him being like old, was he like? Do you guys think he genuinely gave everything he could give?
No,
at his age?
I don't think so, honestly.
No, he didn't.
I don't think so.
That's why
think it was
like I didn't know about the conspiracy I read about. I just thought it was people being people on the internet, right? But then when I got to hear you guys' opinions, because you guys actually watch boxing, you guys know how Mike Tyson has fought before. When you guys were saying what you guys were saying, the little bits of what you were saying, now I believe the conspiracy.
Now it was planned.
Even now I saw a TikTok of like a white guy and a black guy. They'll be sitting in the car and they're just dancing to music, and they're like Mike Tyson and Paul dancing after they got like billions of dollars after the fight. Like they give me like they agreed to all this shit.
What's for the band?
It was just so employed, and we all fought for it. Like we all fought for it because like people who really like boxing, you were like, Mike Tyson. Even if someone didn't really know who Paul was, now you like he's on the radar, you know.
Yeah, what you were saying, he was really sure that he was gonna win. Because you know those face-offs, like you talk shit against your opponent. He was like, you guys have to bet shit.
He was.
I like I haven't like I don't follow Jake Paul like I also like I don't know how he was doing whatever he was doing that made you think he was sure about winning. But like it's normal thing in boxing, you understand? If you're fighting like everyone thinks they're gonna win.
Like you was a bit too confident. That's what people were trying to say. Because I think I don't watch boxing, right? But when things like come up on,
because normally you just chat shit, bro.
Yeah, people just chat shit. You was on some I will bet everything type shit.
I get you.
I'll bet everything.
But the thing is, this Jake Paul guy, like he never.
Is that how
he never fought like a professional boxer, never in his life.
So who does
he always like
YouTubers.
Yeah, fight YouTubers or like retired boxing. Kai Cenat, like even streamers. You understand? He never fights anyone good.
And then all of a sudden when he fights Mike Tyson, he wins.
I think there was a time, I'm not sure, exactly. Was it him or his brother? One of them fought this guy from MMA. I forgot his name, but like the guy is an MMA legend, and then they challenged him to a boxing match. So he won, but that was so fucking staged. Because the guy he fought was a beast. Everyone was scared of him. You can never drop him.
And it's also easy for these guys to like stage things because they are
for sure for money, like the way they market it. Like,
and it's easy because we are gullible. We are gullible because like the moment there are big names involved, people start to take sides. People are invested. If it's betting, if it's like investing money to watch the stream, like people will go all in. So if he's like doing all of this weird shit, staging fights to get money, he's working out for him, because you pick the one person that everyone like, that he knows a lot of people care about, right? That people would back up like that. And then he makes an agreement with this person like, yo, I'm the one who's supposed to be. And then people are betting against you. Then all that money comes to him after he gives you a cut. Everyone ends up rich.
But also, guys, I think Jake Paul genuinely won the fight, and Mike Tyson was also putting his all into it.
You think he was giving his all?
I do, because like,
why did you just say your opinion?
Jake Paul.
I'm looking both sides. Mike Tyson was so tired. I watched the third round. That's when everything turned left.
Yeah, he's old. He's 68, bro. 58, sorry.
I knew he knows that this was going to happen. Why did
That's
he have
my
so much
thing. Like,
confidence?
if he's like really old, right? Why would he like put himself in harm's way? It means he was like genuinely gaining something, and
Makes us
was
suspicious.
overflowing from
This
That
money.
makes us suspicious.
This
Who
fighters
are willing
make a
to
lot
die
of
to
money.
fight some weird
Especially in
young man?
boxing, they make a lot of money.
Damn.
Nah, it's crazy.
But I would also like give Jake Paul his flowers, because he's actually training a lot. He's been training for a very long time.
And he also showed skills, I would like to believe.
Yeah, he has always like been interested
I
in
don't know.
boxing, you know. Even his older brother is also, he boxes sometimes, but like Jake Paul is Logan. Jake Paul is more determined that Logan Paul.
Who's the oldest?
So like
Jake?
yeah,
Who's the oldest?
yeah, Jake is. Sorry, Logan is older. I
So
mixed
you guys,
this,
Paul still like was giving his best, like still showed he's a proper fighter. You can't ever say he didn't.
The only way we can actually know that.
Tried.
The only way we can
Sure,
actually
that's
know
the
that
truth.
if he fights like an actual professional boxer, because he never fought any boxer, any actual boxer
That's why it's so
before.
suspicious. Why would you not fight any other boxer who are in their prime, and then you go pick an old man and then,
But now, if he really doesn't fight right, he's fucked up now, because so many fighters would actually want.
I
to
think you'll
chase
be
this
ready
power.
for them at that point. Maybe this whole time he's been fighting little boys to like
Yeah, this
train
there's
and
this
get
guy.
ready. Use Mike Tyson as the little practice, and then now he's ready for the big boys.
There's this guy called Javonte. I think he's Mexican. Yeah, and he actually challenged Jake Paul to a match, and he was bashing Jake Paul, like, why are you fighting a 50-year-old man and you couldn't even finish the job?
I want to see
and that
him.
guy is an actual boxer. He's professional. I think he has a clean record. He has never been defeated before. But the issue is like they are not in the same weight class. Javonte is like lightweight, and this guy is but still,
But
I'm sure that Javonte is gonna kill him.
Even like money,
He's gonna kill
like
him.
Floyd Mayweather, I'm sure he would actually.
But Mayweather is gonna, I don't even know what to say.
Eviscerate.
Everything,
Execute.
everything violent.
I'd like to hear him
Eliminate.
fighting another professional boxer who's also in their prime to give him his flowers. For now, very sus. Very sus.
So anyway, as I told you, like, a lot has been happening. I was scrolling on my TikTok, right, and I saw this video of this New Zealand girl doing a haka. Do you know what a haka is?
I know.
They're like, ha! So I was like, let me.
You know how much I fucking love that culture.
Yeah,
what
me
is
too,
it?
I found
Bro,
because
like,
what is it?
it's just
they
so
are big
fucking
on
cool.
you know the definition of patriotism.
Patriotism,
That's
yes.
them.
It's so fucking
Nothing
cool,
on
bro.
this world to stop them from doing what they need to do for their people.
Oh
and I
my
respect that. If more people in this world
They
did
don't
that,
change for anything.
But
Me like
if
that
you
is
see,
always gonna
if
say
you
like
see
that.
someone not caring that they're in a parliament, they're in front of cameras, and they do that, listen, let's be honest, to someone who doesn't know what it is, right, it looks a bit weird. So if you are ready to do that shit on camera and you don't care, you're ready to fight for what you need to fight for. And that's what we need in Africa. That is what we need.
I have I've watched like a lot of their ceremonies.
I respect
a lot of their
people.
festival. Like,
Yeah,
it's
really,
so cool.
And they do it everywhere. They do it everywhere. Anywhere where there needs to be respect shown, or They do that shit.
So I was
We
saying,
need people to love their countries like that,
like
and their
those
cultures
people.
like that. We
Mm-hmm.
need that.
I agree.
I don't know who they'll be talking if they're calling their ancestors. I don't know what they'll be
Summoning their
doing, but
spirits or anything.
if Africans did that, guys, we would be places.
So there's this New Zealand's youngest MP started a haka to protest indigenous treaty bill.
And she ripped the bill. Did you see that? She was like, nah, fuck you. And she started doing the haka, and everyone started doing it too. That was so cool. I'm sorry. And he was a woman for that meeting.
It was a woman!
I'm so proud of you.
And
girl.
all the granddads also
You
joined
keep
in. They were like,
doing you.
I love that man. Fighting for your rights.
But no one else will do it for you. Like, people need to learn to love what they stand for. You need 10 toes on the floor, stand on fucking business,
man.
and do what you gotta do for your culture or your
You can't
country.
kill people. What are you saying?
I don't even know what the bill was about or what they did to them, but I respect that so
The way they
much.
reacted, right?
I respect that so much.
It was really
You know, I think like I saw one of the videos and I went to the comment sections and I watched a lot of Westerners saying that, bashing these people, like, why are they bringing their culture into a parliament? Blah blah
Be
blah
the
blah.
white
If not
people.
because of white people,
If
they
be
wouldn't
the
have
white
known how to read
If be
or
the
write,
white
people.
no govern a
no,
parliamentary
it's
system.
the white people.
Hey, stop.
The entitlement of
Be
white
the
people
white people.
telling what people they should
That's
do
what
or
I'm
not.
saying. And that, you know what, they did a big number on Africans. I don't know how the news. I don't know what you call people from New Zealand, but they managed
The Maoris.
the more Maoris. They found a way of like not making white people like colonize them to the fact that they think what they do is weird. Because Africans, right, we also are like in touch with our ancestors or with our culture. We used to be like that, and these white people found a way of coming and telling us that it's some weird, scary stuff, like what they're saying in the comments.
It's
right
evil.
now. That's what they came
They
to
told
tell
us
us,
it's evil.
and then we all stopped like what we are doing. Like right now, I don't even know what like
You know,
ceremonies
see,
usually
it's
do
fucking
people.
crazy.
And that's sad.
Just because you are white people doesn't mean that you should tell other people to do something. Like you don't have the right to tell me what to do.
Because
You
you're not
understand?
like you
Yes.
focus on your culture out.
Exactly.
Like don't insult mine, I won't insult yours.
They
and
massacred those Maoris. They killed them. They
did.
drove them out of their land. They
Bro,
colonized
I
them.
see it.
And now that you know, the thing with the Americans or like the Westerners is thinking that their own way of life is civilization.
Right, why?
We had our own way of life and we were fine with it.
I
So,
agree.
what has the technology did to you? Or you guys are not even like contemplating about being like, what is a woman? You guys don't even know what's a woman now. 80% of Westerners are depressed.
They are very confused.
They are very confused
Like
people, and now they think that they have the right.
Make this guy angry every time I see
I know I'm right with
It's
him.
stupid.
It's always like
I'm right
ish,
with
ish,
you.
ish, ish, ish.
I'm so right with you.
Let me take you back home. In our own country, Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
So one of our controversial artists, Wally 10, filed a copyright against Julian King's new song because this, like I say, Papo, ask Kongori Fina. He just doesn't like the verse that he put on the song.
Well, who does that?
He doesn't
You
like
know-
what?
The verse that he put on that song, it was a feature, right? And then he put a verse on that song, and then the other day he felt like this verse is not good, so he had to like file copyrights to take down the song.
Do you know they recorded the whole video of that?
The whole video of the song,
And then
like that's how he is. That's how he.
my
that's
thing
how he
is, if you didn't like the verse, right? After the audio song came out, you'd be like, nah, bro, I'm not feeling this shit. And then we
Why
just
do we have
did-
to wait
and then we
until the
just
video
did
comes
it.
out?
And then maybe on the video, even when we're now singing and doing the video, you told me, I'm not feeling it. We did it. But you wait we sing the song, we record it,
make a
the
video.
audio comes out, we now record the video, you dance and jump on at the video, you sing your verse on the video, then now when it's on YouTube you're like, nah.
Now you have things to say.
That's weird.
But we know our guy. That's him.
No, you know what, right? This whole time he would do controversial things, right? But I would never give him the benefit of the doubt. But someone would be able to give him the benefit of doubt. Like someone who cared, like who genuinely supports it. It's like that time when he did the Saint Flow stunt where he's like, oh, this song is actually my song. If you did support Wolite, you'd be like, maybe his actor Chokwadi, like it was his song that said. But in this case, how do you defend something like someone saying, I just don't feel the verse, so I'm doing copyright?
Just listen to the reason.
It's just like a one
just
verse.
The reason.
And Julian
I don't
King
feel
is
the
an
song.
upcoming
I don't.
artist.
I'm just gonna feel and soon gonna give. Okay.
That's some weird shit. Like,
come on.
No.
Nah.
You see, that's the problem with like letting artists like who are chienderera, because now they.
The second producer tells you, I know it's Down syndrome. I wanted to say something weird, serious. I'm gonna say that one. The second just treat them always about treat. You guys shouldn't do that.
Right? I know
Because
Mambo, when he did the same flow thing, people like, oh yeah, so
but you know what? Also, I think Oliten just does the things that it does for bad publicity.
But this is extreme. This is too extreme. This is like you're now.
We're talking about him because of the situation.
Other times, right? He does bad publicity, but he doesn't like then go to the extent of like taking someone's money away. Right? He can complain about something and then we all start talking about it and then like he becomes relevant, then we move on. But right now, Julian King is literally like not upcoming, but he started like I think last year that's when he did the song.
We can say he's upcoming.
For me, that's when I started knowing him. Maybe other people know him, but that's when I started knowing when he did that song in Saint Flow. So now he's like now building off of that fame. He's making an album. For him to like take down his song, because for him to call Oliten with the feature, it means he respects him to some extent. Like, you're a big artist, I'm trying to push my album.
Yeah.
Come, bro, you're over angry. And then he puts it on YouTube, and then you just take it down before you can get like any views, any money from it. Like, you're now messing with someone's money. It's not bad publicity anymore. Like, you're genuinely messing with someone's money. It's like, maybe that water or like what he usually does, go on live and be like, I don't like
as usual.
As usual, he goes, I don't like the first three. I feel like taking it down. Full out run a copyright and I don't think it's fair. And then people will start talking about him and being like it's bad, whatever. But to actually take it down.
Was my artist Mofana game just man? Like doing this, like taking down your fellow artists. Come on,
the youths and whatever.
Question. I really start to question your way of thinking.
And I don't know if it's what he does that make me not like his music now, but I can't do it. It's like the album he released right now. I tried to listen to it. I couldn't pick one song that I genuinely liked.
Really?
Yeah.
But yes, I mean,
it could be my general thinking of how it is that like makes me biased, but
yeah.
But
I do actually like his music. But anyway, guys, we were smiling right when you started this episode, but we actually are not happy. So something happened recently. As I told you, my friends were injured. We went to this concert. DJ James, I don't know if you know this guy, but I think he's famous. Do you think he's famous?
He's more of like TikTok famous.
He's viral. He's just viral.
You think so?
Yeah,
he's viral. Okay, yeah.
Like you need to be on social media to know him.
So there's this DJ from the UK. He plays Afro beats and the African music. So I was coming to this country, and I invited my friends to go to this concert. But then when we went there, we actually went inside, right?
Yeah. We were in there
for a while, and then they just came and took us out and told us to leave. Violently. They didn't even like talk to us in a good manner. They violently took us out. Two of my friends ended up being injured. Myself, I also have scratches to attest to the incident. How do you feel? Please tell people how you feel.
For me, it was just one of the reasons why I don't like staying here, or I probably will never really love staying anywhere aside from my country, is because you always be in other people's country, white people in particular, like another race, and racism is actually so real.
Because they were being racist.
So for me, right, I've always been that way. Like, I know I'm in this country, I've like experienced some subtle racism, you know. It's like not that deep, but if you then like go back home and think about the way you were treated, you're like, this was racist. So that day, right, that day was the day I really felt it like deep in my soul, that like, you know, when you are in these like other people's countries, they can genuinely like treat you very aggressive or in a rude way just because of the color of your skin, because that's exactly what happened that day.
What are we going to blame on the situation though?
Because racism is just the white people just feel superior to black people. There are people whereby when they look at you, they just do the inhuman.
I mean, this concept, I'm sure they all knew, like, most of the population there is gonna be black people, right? They knew black people were gonna come, isn't it? Exactly. So I think we have to have someone to blame.
But you know, the concert was actually for black people,
right?
Because the guy, even though he's white, like he only plays African music, Mapiano and Afrobeat. So everyone knows that black people are the ones that are gonna attend this concert. Because do you think does Turkish guy know something called Mapiano or Afrobeat? So it was ours. But you know, the thing is, it's just so confusing because they did not tell us the actual reason why they
kicked us out.
They kicked us out.
When I tell you they kicked us out, they really kicked us out.
My thing is, you know, guys, what racism means is at the end of the day, you're treated very weirdly, very differently, very aggressively, for no reason whatsoever.
No reason.
And the only reason why they do it is because of the color of your skin. Something you cannot control. Something
and they know you can't do anything. And even if you call the police, they will be like on their side.
So that's exactly why they did what. And that's exactly why, as much as they knew the event was going to have a lot of Africans, they didn't like care enough to sit down and be like, oh, let's get some bodyguards who can speak English, or let's get some black bodyguards, or they don't care. That's what racism is. It's something that's very aggravating, not fair, and so much hatred towards someone for something they cannot change. Imagine hating someone for something they are. Because if you hate me for something I am, you're gonna hate me forever. Because what else am I supposed to do? Because I'm black. That's it. I'm just black. What else am I supposed to do?
Let's leave a message for these promoters, or I don't know what these organizers, right? If you're doing something in a country where English is not the dominant language, you have to put people who understand English, because it was also because we didn't understand each other. They were speaking in their own language, we were speaking our own language. We couldn't understand anything. You know, so if you...
the thing is with Turkish people, like even if you speak Turkish,
they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck.
Because there's racism in USA, in UK, where people speak English. It's not about language barrier.
There's no solution, right?
Yeah, because if it was only language barrier and they don't care if you're black or white, then when you Google translate do you think they won't hear you?
Like they were not even willing to listen.
Exactly. So it's really
we tried to talk to them.
It's a very
high
emotional thing, like, and it will make you very angry, but it's just that's how racism works. It's something that's not fair, that doesn't make sense, unnecessary, but that's just what they do.
You are now paying for hospital bills and everything.
You just become insignificant in their face, and they.
At this point, I really wished like I was in my own country where I can relate to the way I want.
See what I'm saying? If we were in our country, we would fight them to the death.
Yeah, even because right now we couldn't even do anything. I mean, we tried to fight for ourselves, but it didn't work. It didn't work.
You go to a point where you like get to just raise up your hand.
These our muscles don't work here. They don't work.
And even your muscles get you to waste trouble, because now if a policeman will come, they'll be like, oh,
if you
were to punch him and the policeman comes, be like, oh, you see, red eye, he gave me a red eye. Be shipped off back to Zimbabwe, and we'll look at our parents and be like, oh, we were at a concert and we were trying to fight for our ticket. They don't care.
One-on-one, I would fuck those guys up.
It is fair game, right? You would. But the problem is when you're in other people's countries, it's not fair game anymore.
When the police come, they're just gonna take you in. That's all.
They won't ask you questions. They won't ask you anything. You answer at the police station, and you only answer once they ask you. They could take you all the way there and just sit in there for a whole day. Then the next day they'll now come and ask you, oh, what happened, or do you have a residence permit, or for what?
That's exactly what's gonna happen. And even if they realize that you are right, there's nothing they will do about it.
Yeah, because that's what racism is, like unfair treatment to you because of the color of your skin. So you try to talk to them, nah.
So at the end of the day, we were like, this is not too much money. I mean, it wasn't too much. We were
let's leave. We just had to leave.
We're just like, let's leave. Fuck them. We left the place. We got to another place. It got lit. We enjoyed ourselves. And I'm very, very sorry to my friends who got injured. I'm so sorry from the bottom of my heart. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope you recover soon. Anyway, let's give the people a comic relief because the atmosphere is really feeling tense right now. So, guys, this time we're gonna give you riddles. Mr. August is gonna give us some riddles, and we're gonna try to answer the riddles.
Guys.
A disclaimer. Oh. This does not like.
Measure
thank you so much. Measure your level of intelligence.
Shut up.
If I lose, it doesn't mean I'm dumb. If I lose, it doesn't mean that I'm dumb.
And then when you win, you start saying you're smart. So if you win, don't say you're smart. It has to work both ways. Yes.
The thing
Mr. Oga, I leave the floor to you.
The thing is, like, we're not supposed to play a game for this episode, but because my guy did so well last time, he suggested that we should play another game.
Oh my days, guys, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, guy. Guy, don't do this to me, please.
Am I wrong?
Yes, you're wrong. No, that's not the case at all. I just wanted to give a such a relief.
You can't lie to them, but you can't lie to us. You know what's going on.
We're talking about a serious conversation, and I just want to make you laugh. That's all.
It's fine.
They're lying.
You'll have your own. Okay, I'll give you some riddles, even though they're very easy, because I'm also on your side. So
let's go.
Yeah. So I think you guys would have not more than 5 seconds to write your answers.
5 seconds?
Yeah, it's just a word usually. The answer.
Bro, I promise you, if you were on this side, you're going to.
Yeah, but I'm not though.
5 seconds.
Right.
Let's go.
Yeah. So the first riddle is very easy. You are my brother, but I'm not your brother. Who am I? Your time is
What?
moving.
Please repeat.
You are my brother, but I'm not your brother. Who am I? Your time is moving.
I have 2 answers. Can I write 2?
No.
Come on, girl.
No.
Pens down.
Understand?
No.
Pens down. Pens down. Sure. Present your answer. Yeah, both of you are right. Okay, that's a very good. It's a very good start,
Good
my guy.
start.
Yeah.
Good start.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
I'm not gonna keep
You
it.
are representing the boys there,
This
bro.
time I wanted to win, so I'm not gonna do
The
much.
brotherhood is rooting for you. So
I proved it to you. I proved it to you last time. Like I just do it for the ladies, you know.
So the second riddle is, what room has no door or windows? Your time starts.
I'm so sorry. This is crazy.
I honestly don't even know the answer to this
Yeah,
one.
I'm just waiting. This is crazy.
Pens down.
You're
Pens
going
down.
to laugh.
Pens down. Show me your answers.
You're going to laugh?
Present the answers.
She's right.
Mushroom is the correct answer.
I knew it.
I would never have known
How did
this
you know?
person. Like,
I saw
No, this girl is out of.
Honestly.
Oh, you did. At least
If
she.
I see something, I always remember it.
Or at least she admitted. But if you didn't see anything, you couldn't have.
How do you learn things?
I agree with what you're saying. If you didn't see it, you could have known, right?
Okay,
But what
you're
she's
trying to
saying
take
that
away from
she
my
did not forget.
answer. I didn't forget. That's how you learn things. You see and you learn.
Assam, she's not gonna get anything right from now on.
we'll see at the end of the game. So you never know. I might have some gift for you. So the third riddle is, I am a color, but you can eat me. What I am.
Billy Barungu.
That sounds a little bit off.
Billy
But
Barungu.
maybe I'm saying it the wrong way. Oh, you guys are so fast. And the time, you still have time.
Billy Baru.
Okay, pens down. Pens down.
Billy Baru.
You can show your answers whenever you're done dancing. Yeah, both of you are right. My guy, she's ahead of you with a point, so please let me see something.
You always have to make.
I will praying in my heart for her to fail this round. So
You
it's just
lie.
say,
You lie.
I'm not,
That is
bro.
the
I'm
biggest lie I've
serious.
ever had in my life.
Is against me.
So the next riddle is, what comes once in a century, twice in a lifetime, and never in 1,000 years?
Once in a what?
Okay, let me repeat it. What comes once in a century, twice in a lifetime, and never in 1,000 years? The time is moving.
Twice in a what?
Twice in a lifetime.
And never in 1,000 years.
Pens down.
I
Pens down. Pens down. Pens down.
didn't write anything.
Gigi, what's that?
50 years.
I know it's wrong. I just had to write something.
Yeah, both of you are wrong.
What's the answer, please?
The answer is the letter E. I honestly don't know how that makes sense.
It comes.
Oh! They're talking about the words.
Yeah, the
Century.
letter in the words.
There's E in century.
Never in the lifetime.
There's E in lifetime. 2 times actually. And there's no the letter
The person
E.
who designed this game is crazy. He's actually crazy.
Why?
Bro, how can you even think about that?
I think it
I was the
involves.
smartest people
I
I've
think
ever met in my life.
it involves
They didn't even
critical
get it.
thinking. Critical thinking would actually tell you the answer.
Bro, you see this girl, she's
Yeah.
like,
It will take so much time for me to even get there. I didn't even think about the letter.
Assam,
All right, so let's move on to the fifth one. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready your pens.
Yeah.
What kind of table can you eat?
Are you done?
I'm done.
Oh my day.
What kind of table can you eat?
What kind of table can you eat? Your time is moving, guys.
Wait, no. Just pause for a minute. What type of table can you eat?
Table. How many tables do we have? Multiple table.
Bro, you guys just, hold on, take a deep breath and think about it. What kind of table? Do you need a hint?
Yes.
Okay. But if you get it, because of the hints I give you guys, then you would have
half a mark.
half a mark even if you win. There's something very edible, very, very edible. We use it a lot, almost every day, and it ends with the table. So just gonna give you 5 seconds, cause
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop.
stop. Pens down. Yeah, the correct answer is vegetable. Good, my brother. So now you guys are.
No, I
It's a
still have half
stalemate.
a point ahead of him.
Really?
Oh, it's just half here.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So it's just half a point. So if she wins the second
But
round,
you didn't get it after the end. You're dumb as fuck. You are dumb.
hold on.
You see what he does when I get an answer wrong?
Yeah, we all say
Won't
do
you
that.
see?
you don't catch
I
yourself.
was joking. Come on. These are my Rugies. Come on.
No, the thing is, if she actually wins the second, like the sixth riddle, then she would be ahead of you with a half
How
mark.
many are we left with?
This is the sixth one. How many should we do, guys? There's a lot here.
No, we can't do a lot.
Yeah, so like-
two more. Let's get
Okay, sure then. So let's move on to the next riddle. I am tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I?
Tall when I'm young.
Mm-hmm. Short when I'm old. You have to use almighty formula in order to
Oh, what?
to guess the answer. Almighty formula.
Bro, it's not there. I thought you
I
were
use the
gonna say-
Pythagorean theory.
Pythagoras theory, guy.
Pythagoras theory.
So
Your
good.
time is moving. Actually, I'm giving you more.
Let's ask
time
for
this time.
hints.
Do you want a hint?
Mm.
Okay, so that thing burns. Yeah, that was easy. Okay, pens down. Pens down. Pens down.
Yes.
Show me your butt. Wow. Okay. He wrote cigarette and she wrote candle.
What's the answer?
The correct answer is candle.
Yes, that's the answer.
Hold
That's
on.
the answer.
You could also
That's
say.
the answer.
Billy Maroon is
Okay. So my guy, I'm sorry because we are working with the
Yeah,
script.
If we start
So-
using
But you
similar
guys-
things,
But you're not wrong.
I can think of similar things to write to.
What else?
Not in this case.
Okay, what else? What else?
Not in this case.
What else?
I could think of a table with two on it.
What?
What?
You know, I said vegetable. I could have written something else. Would you have said I'm correct? No.
What?
You can't. We have to use
What
the
did you have
answers
written?
there.
What
It's my
would you have
brain.
What
Reason.
would you have written?
I can't think of something. I'll give
It's
you.
okay,
I'll give you an answer
okay.
next week. I promise I'll give you an answer next week.
Yeah, you would have all the time in the world to think of something.
Exactly.
Or you can even ask ChatGPT. So
Exactly. That's my point. There are so many possibilities. So if we start doing that, no one will ever.
And
You're right.
So, moving on to the next riddle. What is he doing? Loser. How is writing?
This is what people do when,
Bro, you're
when
arrogant.
they are pained at someone else winning. Do you ever see me writing loser when he wins?
No.
The world can see.
This really affects me because I'm very competitive. Like I don't like losing, but I know I'm gonna lose this game. But
So let's move on to the second to the last riddle. It says, I am not alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I? It looks like none of you needs a hint. So,
now, because we already
pens down.
Is she ready? Because
Bro,
if she
Show
is-
your
you have to
answer.
show.
I don't want to show my answer.
You have to show your
Don't do
answer.
that. Just show your answer.
Okay, it says plant.
Plant,
Yeah.
says balloon. Plant is alive, my guy. It's a living thing.
Wait, what? So
Oh, it
who's
says
correct?
not alive.
You are also wrong.
Oh.
The
Oh,
correct
is it?
answer is fire.
Fair enough.
And like, balloon grows.
Yeah, and if you need
No, but we're
air.
saying we're working with the script, so
Yeah,
no one.
no.
I'm
We're
not
just
saying
saying.
it's correct. It's okay.
We're just saying.
Because I'm ready to fight, guys.
No.
Don't cry,
no
don't
one
cry.
is saying
Pick up your
that.
board. We still have one left.
President.
We still have
E.T.
one left.
Okay.
Oh, do you quit? Are you good?
Now I'm ready. I'm ready for
okay.
anything, brother.
Okay, so the last riddle says, I have keys, but open no locks. I have space, but no room. You can enter, but you can't go inside. What am I? Can't go inside.
I'm so sorry, but I have two answers.
You can
I'm
write
also
two-
writing two answers.
can write
If you're
two
writing
answers. Your time is
you always
moving.
do that because I'm not
Shit.
the one.
Shit.
Pens down, pens down,
Shit.
pens down, pens down.
Shit.
Okay, show your answers. Yeah, okay. Both of you got keyboard is the right answer.
That was my first answer. Piano was the first
It
answer.
doesn't matter.
I was supposed to get it right.
Yeah, this is wild though. Like the fact that we wrote
Damn,
the
I
same
really
thing.
fucked up. So
Yeah, I'm still ahead of. I won.
Yeah, so this is the last riddle, and the winner
with half a bar.
of. Right, let me do my MC stuff, but it's fine. The winner is Kiki, obviously.
And look at what he wrote on my board. Guys.
Like always. Like always.
Okay. Yeah, she's focused.
But wait, hold on, guys.
The little audacity.
Hold on. This is off the script, yeah, but
Our answers were valid, right?
yeah, this. I just want you guys to do something.
Okay.
Can any? Okay, I want both of you to actually participate in this.
Alright. Are we writing things?
Write me a poem.
Poem.
Yes.
No, I can't do that shit.
Now you're crazy. You're out of your mind. You are crazy.
Write me a poem. Okay, you can choose to do it or not to do it. I'm just gonna say it. So,
Okay.
write me a poem stating how much you love breathing.
I'll just say this. This is why I got into scientific things. I'm not a creative person. I don't know English. And I don't know English words. I used to get zeros in literature. I'm not about to start getting 5 out of 10 now. I will not embarrass myself in front of the camera.
Skip is busy,
But
right?
Skip is a poetic
He's
person.
busy right there. My guy is
He's
very
always under
competitive.
lock.
You know, I was actually joking. But now that you've written it. Okay, read it out. Let's see.
What was the topic?
So
After
are
you're
you
done
writing?
writing.
Yeah, what was the topic?
Just say.
What was the topic?
Write me a poem and how much you love breathing. I actually wanted to say alcohol, but I said breathing, so what did you write?
So this is what I wrote.
You know, my guy is an aspiring singer, so like he wanted to
This is what I wrote an actual 10. Let me read it for you. My sweetheart, without you, I'm nothing. Never leave me. You are my life. Thank you so much. Eh.
Woo! Clap up for Jesus! Clap up for Jesus! Oh, clap up for clap up for Skip.
It's your boy Skip as usual. So guys, we came to the end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah.
I actually want to comment. So I want to say something, guys. I think last week, did we even talk about politics? We did not, right?
We did. We talked about Trump.
Okay, guys. Today we do not have any major news for you concerning conflicts. Because if you remember, last
we did
time
talk about politics today.
did we? Last time was just very brave because, like,
even this time, like when we talked about the situation and the girl who raped, that's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of things are happening, but like it's nothing serious that needs to be brought to your attention. Now we're just waiting patiently
for news
to happen.
Yeah, for Iran's retaliation. So stay tuned, guys.
Okay, yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out. Man.